He's the first chief guest of the evening, and he's the rector of Autophon Zurich University. It's a pleasure to have you, sir.
The next chief guest of the evening is Mr. R. Madhan, who is the Counselor of Science and Technology from the Embassy of India, Berlin, Germany. Starting off as an electrical and electronics engineer from Calicut, he has achieved numerous accomplishments in his scientific journey in the area of marine robotics. It's a pleasure to have you, sir.
Our next chief guest is Mr. Vikram Vardhan. He started off as a computer science engineer from the Pune University and later joined IFS in 2012. He's currently the third Secretary of Economics and Commerce in the Embassy of India, Germany.
And the next chief guest of the evening is Mr. Wolf Henkel. He is actually the head of our medical data center from International Office. It's a pleasure to have you, sir. Thank you so much.
May I now take the honor to request our chief guest to address the gathering and enlighten us with few words. I would now like to request Mr. Jans Strakilan to speak a few words.
Thank you very much for the invitation, for the nice words, and yeah, very warm welcome here at the Festung Mark. Thank you very much for all the organizers who started planning this event, because the Indian group with approximately 400 students is now the second largest here at the university. We have a little bit more than 2,000. We have a little bit more than 2,000 foreign students now, 16% of our total of 14,000. That is a really nice number. With the development over the last years to come to this ratio of international students, and for the development of our university, that is very, very important. You know here, I don't know how long you will stay or stayed, have experience in Magdeburg. You know that our city here is not really an international city. Only 2% foreign inhabitants live in our local state here. So the university with the 16% is not a mirror of the society of Saxony-Anhalt. So our university, and also you, especially the students from abroad, are a driving force to bring more international, call it internationalization at home. You and your culture coming to Germany and bring us a little bit, want to make our open our mind, and open our eyes, and then make it of interest to our students, also to us, to visit your countries, especially in this case India. I've never been there before, but we discussed earlier that it would be now a very good period using this 400 students really as a driving motive to visit the country, find new partners, and I hope that we will have more than the 400. And it's very important that you bring our culture to us, and also that we go to India, and that my experiences are not just related to a visit to an Indian restaurant in Magdeburg, Berlin, or whatever. Thank you very much. I wish you and us a very nice evening.
I would now like to request Mr. Ashok Nalathambi to hand over a special gift to our rector.
I would now like to request Mr. R. Madhan to speak a few words, please.
Thank you. Good evening. Namaskar. It's a very nice place. There's a song in one of the Hindi movies. Papa कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा engineer बनेगा. But then I think there'll be a new song. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बच्चा हमारा मैग्डेबर्ग जाएगा। This place, I heard from the rector and from some of the students, was built by students actually. And there's a nice quote by Mahatma Gandhi, and I'd like to just quote it for you. It says, quote, "You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. The student's mind cannot be imprisoned or curtailed." I think that's the power of the student, and I'm glad I'm speaking to students. And speaking to students is always shocked because I think they're waiting for much better things to happen. So, but there are one or two things I just want to tell you coming from the Indian Embassy. India's growing, India's changing, and I'm glad countries like Germany are accepting Indian students. And I assure the rector that Indians, when they go somewhere, they give the place something, and that's been our culture. It's a family tradition, and I'm sure they'll give you something, but there's a lot happening back in India. And India's slowly looking at digital India, smart cities, clean India, encouraging entrepreneurs. So I'm sure many of you will come back. I can just tell you one small thing. I was in Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute in California, and it so happened that I was not sure whether I'd come back to India. But days went on, months went on, but finally I decided I should go back to India. But there was one question which used to go on in my head every day, every week. What am I giving to this place, and what can I take back to my country? So I'm sure it's all happening in your heads, so that question should keep going on. And there's some things which we did from the embassy side, and there's one good thing which has happened in the last few days. There's a website called indianstudentsgermany.org, which is a website by the students, for the students. It's been done by the students, so please look at it. The embassy is only at the background. We're supporting it, we're trying to advertise for it. It's basically for the students who are coming in new, who are there to get authentic answers to some of the questions which students have. So please have a look at it, and we would hope many associations register on it, give your input so it helps new students coming in. I won't take much time. Thank you for the invitation. Have a wonderful night. The DJ night, I think it's going to happen here with beautiful lights. Engineering is fun. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words.
Now I'd like to request Mr. Vikram Vardhan to come and speak a few words.
I will not take much of your time because I know everyone is waiting for the DJ night, and most of the stuff has been already told to you by Mr. Madan. Just want to congratulate the organizers, Mr. Frederick, Tipayan, and everyone, Magdeburg Indians, for organizing such a lovely night. Party hard and get back home safely. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now I would like to request Mr. Wolf Henkel to say a few words, please.
Good evening, welcome, and thank you for invitation here in the first night for me, Indian first night. Well, I came from Nepal to a daughter of India in the last few months. Her name is Priya. Please, Priya. Okay? It's my new daughter in Germany because we met us some yeah. And we are happy, and so I'm a special guest, our directors and all prominence, and that's my words to say thank you for the organizations and for the beautiful people I meet and met the last time, and hope you feel here in Germany. Yes?
Thank you so much, sir. Well, it's time now for me to take you on a short digital journey to India. Well, before that, I would request all the chief guests to occupy the seats down because we will be showing some displays now. And for that, I would like to request Mr. Deeban Chakrabarti for the presentation. Please put a big round of applause.